morning, very early today. We are doing the Grotto Canyon Trail, and yeah, it's supposed to be 28 degrees today, but it's currently freezing, so I'm in a bunch of layers. So yeah, I'll update you guys later. I'm hoping this one won't be too difficult because we just did Eeyore yesterday, and I'm still kind of dead from that. So I'll update you guys soon.
I remember laughing and playing games. I could always tell you what I want to say. Baby, did you feel the same? I remember laughing and playing games. When you came and took a seat right next to me, I was running through my veins. And then you looked at me when I fell down. You picked me up above the ground. And that moment then, I knew we'd have the sum of our lives together. Was first love, I was out of hell. Let me tell you, baby, this is not a game. Let me tell you, darling, you are not the same. Let me tell you everything that I need to say, 'cause you were not the same. That night was so insane. What a time we had. Didn't have a care or thought to worry about, apart from when this all will end. But I don't regret it, not a single thing. I hope that I will see you shining once again, and we can live another day. And then you looked at me when I fell down. You picked me up above the ground. And that moment then, I knew we'd have the sum of our lives together. Was first love, I was out of hell. Let me tell you, baby.
Okay guys, we reached the Inuksha Garden, so I'll show that to you now. It's really cool. So yeah, I don't even know where the cave is. We decided to climb this long ass hill to the cave, and I didn't even make it all the way down because I'm like terrified. What do I get myself into, for reals? Say hi to my video. Hi. You made it into the cave. I am not going up there. I'm so close though.
You're so close.
I'm so close, but I'm terrified. There's like nothing to grip.
And I
Hey everyone, so I actually didn't want to film this part of the video on my camera. I just wanted to kind of do it casually, I guess, so I'm doing this on my phone. But I just wanted to briefly talk about the Grotto Canyon hike and give you guys my thoughts and opinions on the hike. So we did this as a recovery hike on a Saturday about 3 to 4 weeks ago. It was a while ago. It was right after we did Eeyore. And what me and my friend like doing is doing recovery hikes the day after we do a long strenuous hike. If I have the day off afterwards, like if I don't have the day off, obviously I'm not going to be hiking, but if I have the day off, then we'll do a recovery hike just to kind of stretch out all your muscles, and it makes you feel so much better, and you're not completely dead the week after doing a really excessive, tougher hike kind of thing. So we like to do our recovery hikes, and typically we do them on Sunday, but this time around we did it on a Saturday. This hike is pretty busy on a Saturday, so make sure if you're planning to do Grotto Canyon, you go early. We went at like 8 o'clock in the morning, I believe. We were like the first ones there, so that was great. And by the time we finished the hike, we took our time, we ate our food, you know, we stopped a bunch of times, took videos, took pictures, we even climbed up that hill to the big cave. So by the time we were done, it was probably around 12 o'clock, and that's when the crowds came. It was so packed right at the trailhead, so I'm so glad we didn't go late. The parking lot was full, the overflow parking was full, the main road there, people were parked on there, so just make sure you go early if you're planning to do this hike. It's a really popular one. I actually found it when Andy and I went fishing at the Grotto Pond about a month beforehand. I saw the trail and I'm like, oh, that would be a cool one to do. I looked it up, found out it was an easy hike, and I'm like, that's just gonna be perfect for a recovery. So this trail features a waterfall, which if you guys saw my clip from the slow-mo part, that was like the smallest waterfall that I've ever seen. It was like a stream. It wasn't a full-on waterfall. So if you're doing this hike expecting there to be like a big waterfall, there's no big waterfall. There's also a cave that you can climb to. It's very steep. So if you're planning to do that, make sure you have proper hiking shoes, you have poles. The poles only get you so far though, because I feel like the rock is like limestone. I think it's really slippery once you get near the top, and then you can't dig your poles into the ground anymore. So that part was a little bit sketchy, and it is straight up, so a lot of people just look at the cave, they don't really climb into the cave. But me and my friend tried to, but he made it and I didn't. And my friend was waiting for us on the ground with all our stuff, like our backpacks and stuff. So if you're planning to climb up to the cave, don't bring any extra weight with you. Don't bring a backpack or anything like that. Just climb it if you can. So at least bring 3 people with you on this hike, I would say. So that was the cave part. And then there's also an Inuksha garden, which is really cool. I've never seen an Inuksha garden before, so I really like that part of the hike. So all in all, this hike took place in a canyon, basically the bottom of a canyon. So you're not really gaining a lot of elevation gain or anything like that. It's really rocky. So imagine you're hiking on a riverbed, like a dried up riverbed. That's basically what you're hiking on. It's all rocks, super rocky terrain. If you're planning to bring your dog, I think you can, because there's a lot of people that do bring their dogs on this hike. It's not really sharp rocks, it's more, like I said, the bottom of a riverbed, those type of rocks. So that was pretty much my experience with the hike. I did enjoy it. If you're looking for something strenuous, something hard, something with a lot of elevation gain and really awesome views, then don't do this hike. It's just an easy one. It's good if you have kids, it's good if you have pets, it's good if you're hiking with somebody that is a beginner hiker. And what else was I going to say about this hike? Oh yeah, there isn't really, like, you're not hiking to a specific viewpoint. The only viewpoint you're really gonna get is right after the first part of the trail. Once you're hiking down into the canyon, that is really your only viewpoint, when you're kind of at the top and you're like looking down into the canyon. But yeah, that's the only really major viewpoint that you're gonna get. If you keep going past, so we went past the trail, so we used the All Trails map and we actually went past it a little bit more. I don't know how far the canyon goes because it seems to just go on forever. The official trail though, you can bypass it, like you can keep going, but we stopped after like 5 minutes because it was literally the same thing, just a canyon, rocky, no elevation gain, just yeah, pretty much the same. So that is pretty much my experience with Grotto Canyon. Would I do it again? Yes, for a recovery hike, but there's better recovery hikes. I feel like Ptarmigan is probably one of my favorite recovery hikes to do the day after a hike, or Fullerton Loop is also a good one. Yeah, you know what, I'd probably do it again, so definitely check it out if you're interested. It is in Lac des Arcs. It's right by Mount Yamnuska, so you could even do Yamnuska one day and then you could do this one the next day. That is pretty much it for my video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and make sure you hit the subscribe button below. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left.